This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Backwoods Backstage, live from One Music Fest. Big Facts welcomes DJ Drama. What's
family,
up?
Big Facts. What's up, y'all?
How you feeling, brother? You just killed the stage, right?
It's the One Drama Fest. Yeah.
One Drama Fest.
This is day 2 for me, you know.
What's up, man? What you been on?
I'm working. You know, I just got off stage. Last night I did a set. I brought out Jeremiah, 2 Chainz, and Lotto. And then today I did another set. I brought out K-Camp, Rocco, Black, Gucci, Fat Joe, The Baby, Mace. You know, another day at the office. Yeah. So it's always fun.
Nothing major.
As a DJ, I want to give somebody their flowers that was impactful to all of us, man. Rest in peace, DJ Clark Kent. Man.
Absolutely.
What does Clark Kent mean to you? Man,
I mean, you know, rest in peace to Clark. Clark was a mentor, a brother of mine. You know, he was somebody that I came up, you know, studying. Obviously, you know what he did for the culture, his influence, you know, from his early days. You know, as a DJ, as a producer, you know, from being a part of Notorious B.I.G. and Jay-Z. It's like, you know, that to me was
Sneaker King.
Definitely a sneaker king. You know, I mean, he has to be like top 3 when it comes to DJs for sure. You know, and more than anything, like Clark was just like, he was just a great dude. You know, the last time I saw him was at Essence Festival, and he came up to me and he just was like, "I'm proud of you." You know, so he definitely will be truly missed. You know, his legacy will live on, and you know, he's definitely one of the greatest of all.
For sure. What's next for Generation Now, man? Y'all going crazy.
Yeah, man, we working, man. We got some new artists. We just signed this brother named Kai Cash, you know, that actually, you know, is a legacy artist, comes from that generation of Junior Mafia and Clark, you know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for him. Some new Jack Harlow music. I got a new project on the way. I'm about to drop a new single, and you know, we got some things in the works for sure. We got the Generation Now Backwoods.
Okay.
What artists you think on top of the game right now?
What artist? A lot of females. Sexy Red.
Okay.
Lotto. You know, women are really running the game, you know, and it's really dope to see.
What you do? Which one would you rather like? Would you do it? You think you'd do a hard Gangsta Grillz with?
Any of them. I would love to do Gangsta Grillz with any of them. I actually have one coming out with Anicia. Shout out to Anicia.
My baby, I love her.
From Atlanta.
You did Rod Wave too, right?
I'm excited about that.
Did you do a Rod Wave?
I didn't do Rod Wave, but I don't know if Rod Wave. He has a song that I don't know if he put it out yet, but we got some in the works.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some in the works.
Okay.
So when it comes to females, I rock. You know, it'd be hard with any of them. They all going crazy.
Who you ain't got a chance to cook up with? You want to cook up with?
That's tough. There's still a couple people. I've always wanted to do a Brent Faiyaz Gangsta Grillz.
Ooh.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be insane.
Shout out to my brother Black. You know, he just got off stage. I'd love to do something with him. I mean, you know, with me, it's like what's dope is that I feel like I like working with a lot of new artists too. So, you know, I think that's been such an impactful thing when it comes to Gangsta Grillz is like, you know, being able to go through generations and still be a part of new movements and everything. So, you know, it'd be easy to say a lot of the bigger names, but, you know, I love when new artists come to me and want to do tapes and, you know, next thing you know, they the hottest in the game.
What's one up-and-coming artist you think, like, that he's really dope? He's going to be one of those ones.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, again, like, I'm looking forward to doing this tape with Anicia, so I definitely want to shout her out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be fire.
All right.
So let me ask you a question. Like, just going from back then until now, did you ever think that you would see a day where the mixtape wasn't as relevant to the artist as it was back then?
Explain that a little bit.
So, okay, so you know how, like, back in the day,
right?
You know, like, the only way to
get the music out,
hear somebody, or to even learn the new artist, or
was
to
through the
get their
mixtapes,
exclusive, or hear the jack beats or anything,
right?
Through the mixtape,
right?
But now everything is so internet based,
right?
And so social media based,
right?
So it's like sometimes it feels like people almost forgot about the mixtape.
Nah, I can agree with you on one hand, but I feel like a lot of like what we have or what we know today all comes from what mixtapes built. Like if you look at what like playlists, you know, I mean those are
just digital mixtapes.
They're digital mixtapes.
Yeah. Right.
You know, when people go on to these streaming platforms and they don't know necessarily what to listen to, and they might go to a Rap Caviar or to a Most Necessary or whatever. Like that's like a mixtape format. And then you know, I do believe that like because of streaming, like the lines got strewed. So people would say I'm dropping a mixtape, but it would be the same as their album or something. So it just kind of became a word. So and a lot
they don't even put CD players in cars anymore.
You feel me? So what we know as like a mixtape, like, you know, everything evolves in a way. But, you know, I think like what Tyler the Creator did when he went and got me on his project was very influential because, you know, even from after that, like I started doing tapes like it was 06 again, you know, so it was, you know, and it became like a format where even people were getting me to, you know, talk my shit on projects that were going on streaming platforms and stuff like that. So, you know, I never think it'll probably never be like it was at the day where DJs had such a prominent role in mixtapes, but you know, I think as a word, mixtape, like it'll always be what it is because people, even before they're ready to put out their album, they're gonna be like, I'm dropping a mixtape, you know.
So I wonder why they didn't like when the playlist first started, why they didn't get all the like the top DJ mixtape DJs to actually do the playlist.
I think
and like narrate the playlist or
like no, I'm saying like bring Gangsta Grillz over to playlist, bring Hood Rich mixtapes over to playlist.
Because I feel like at that point it almost felt like they didn't need us anymore. Because like me and Scream come from an era. Where we can pretty much tell you like we probably made as much money, if not more money, after the physicals, like during the live mixtapes and the Dat Piff days, like you know, because they was paying us to put our projects on those platforms, and then mixtapes almost became bigger business after like the physicals. Yeah. And then, you know, the artists started getting money. Like, so when like Wayne or Future or, you know, whoever would drop a tape on those platforms, they was getting paid from those platforms the same. Exactly. And then once, you know, Apple stepped in and, you know, the artists started putting their quote unquote mixtapes on there, you know, it kind of made it, there was no more competition. Like everybody was just going to the bigger streaming platforms, and it was like they didn't need us. You know what I mean? It was like, no, we can go right to the artist and do a quote unquote mixtape.
But a lot of these niggas don't understand. My bad, Jay. A lot of these niggas don't understand that their music don't sound as good without the narration. Right. Niggas don't understand that, bro. It's the shit that this nigga said during this album, before this song, in the middle of it, and this nigga stopped. That's what kept us intrigued, the narration.
Absolutely.
Or do you think it
Couldn't
was
agree with you more.
Like a thing to where the streaming platforms understood your value and they just didn't want to pay you?
I don't know. What you think, Scream? You think that was...
I think they just wanted... I think it's a control thing, honestly.
Yeah.
The people that run the playlist, no disrespect to them or something like that, but it all just became more corporate.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Even the stab they took at you was kind of like... All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? When you went to the mixtape shit, it's like, we got to get back control.
Right.
Powerful.
Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of control. Yeah, we were running our own record labels. Like, you know, we were our own distribution. We was everything. But, Bang, you hit it on the head. Like, you know, I mean, that feel that a DJ brings to the project when you hear somebody like myself, like Scream, like Bigger Rankin, like Talk That Talk It. It's that excitement. It's that like
validates it.
You feel me? Yeah, it's that cosign. So, you know, I'm happy still to see when certain artists still come back around and want to do projects with me, and I'm blessed to this day. Like I said, when new artists or legacy artists still wanted me and WAP just dropped the tape not too long ago. Last year, me and Jeezy did one. Like, you know, so I'm blessed to and for me, it's like, you know, I'm getting label money, so I didn't have to be getting Gangsta Grillz money, but. If y'all still want to do mixtapes here, I can still talk my shit till the day I die. It's no problem.
Hey, before we get out of here, young dude is trying to get in the game right now. Even to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Both of y'all, can y'all give him some game? Like, cause it's like a lot of dudes don't even want to be DJs no more.
Damn.
I remember a lot of dudes want to be rappers, DJs, and producers.
Yeah.
Now it's like shit. Niggas don't even want to play records no more.
Yeah.
Right.
What would y'all tell them, dude?
LeBron James is like. He's not a DJ, but like major like influencers break records now.
Yeah, because he'll get online and play records.
Like
Yeah.
Like academics play your shit on the stream.
He's a media outlet. Yeah, people like Cassinet. I mean, listen, I think at the end or the beginning of the day, when you talk to most DJs, especially from our era, like I would hope so for the newer era, like one thing about it that I feel like is a little different from like the rappers, like most DJs get into it because they love music. Like we love music, and you know, it really comes from that passion. Like it's not like the money and the women and the fame. Like we don't know about that at first. We just love playing records and breaking music and putting niggas on and shit like that. So I would say if you love it, you know, go for it. And you know, the sky's the limit. I'm sitting here. I'm a prime example. I started from mixtapes. I have a fucking Grammy in my house.
Real shit. We appreciate you.
Drama.
Absolutely, love y'all, man.
Backwoods Backstage, One Music Fest. Much continued success to you, my brother.
Appreciate that.
Salute.
Big facts.